Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Wrestling Results here on this channel. AEW Dynamite results for October 16th, 2021 contains spoilers. Tonight's episode of AEW Dynamite was held live from the James L. Knight Center in Miami, Florida. It's Saturday night, and you know what that means. Jim Ross, Tony Schiavone, and Excalibur were the broadcast team for tonight's event. But CM Punk was a special guest commentary for throughout the whole night. Our opener, Dante Martin with Lio Rush versus Malachi Black. Malachi Black is a special talent, said CM Punk. He's undefeated since his arrival in AEW, added Excalibur. They began with a beautiful chain wrestling sequence. Dante launched off the bottom rope with a shotgun dropkick to Black. Malachi connected with a stiff back elbow to Dante. Dante attempted a springboard, but Malachi Black countered with a power bomb. Black applied a single leg grab, but Dante managed to crawl to the bottom rope to force the referee break. Dante went for a pump kick, but Black countered with a heel trip. Black locked on a knee bar, but Dante fought out with a few kicks to Black's face. Dante surprised Black with a reverse hurricanrana. That's an equalizer, noted CM Punk. Dante tried a double jump moonsault, but Black moved out of the way, and Dante landed on his feet. Dante rocked Black with a kick to the back of Black's head. Malachi Black fired back with a meteor, a high roundhouse kick, and then a German suplex for a near fall on Dante Martin. "This is awesome," chanted by the fans. Malachi Black pulled Dante up on the turnbuckles, perhaps looking for a superplex, but Dante countered with a super hurricanrana off the top rope. Dante tweaked his knee on the landing. Dante jumped off the top rope, but he paid the price as Malachi Black connected with a back heel kick. It was more than enough for Black to pin Dante. Great effort by Martin. Great results by Malachi Black, said Jim Ross. After the match, as Malachi Black was walking to the back, he turned his head and nodded at Dante Martin. Backstage, Tony Schiavone interviewed Jurassic Express, the Young Bucks, AEW World Champion Kenny Omega, and Adam Cole. The Super Elite ambushed Jurassic Express with a super beatdown. After last night's assault at the hands of American Top Team, the Inner Circle reunited and regrouped in the ring. Demo God, Chris Jericho, TNT Champion, Spanish God, Sammy Guevara, Jake Hager, and Santana and Ortiz were back. Santana began to speak on the microphone when Dan Lambert, the Men of the Year, and American Top Team interrupted. Jericho asked if Paige Van Zandt was obsessed with him, and if she was going to try to slide into his DMs. All the jokes are done, though. You see, before you, the reunited Inner Circle here in Miami tonight. We are ready. 5-on-5. We want Inner Circle against American Top Team and the Men of the Year, said Jericho. We have bigger plans. The Men of the Year have their eyes on gold. Will Sammy step up and agree to our team on our terms? I'll tell you our terms next week, said Dan Lambert. Chris Jericho, your brain may be a little foggy after another knee from George Masvidal last night, but don't forget I've pinned the GOAT not once but twice, said Scorpio Sky. I am the TNT champion. I am the Spanish God. I am going to kick all your asses next week, said Sammy Guevara. Next we have a AAA tag team title match. AAA and AEW World Tag Team titles. The Lucha Brothers, Penta El Zero Miro, and Rey Fenix with Alex Abrahantes versus Andrade El Idolo's masked team, Los Superanas. I've never seen these guys compete in Mexico, said Excalibur of Los Superanas. That's clearly FTR. This is ridiculous, said CM Punk. Super Rana, number 1, tried to take off the mask of Rey Fenix, but Phoenix rolled him up. The Lucha Bros tried to remove the mask of Los Superanas. The mask came off, and Los Superanas were revealed to be Dax Howard and Cash Wheeler. FTR. Rey Fenix jumped off his brother's shoulders with a dropkick to both members of FTR. And Penta El Zero Vito rocketed off the top rope and crashed down on FTR. A Tokan hero and a huge plancha from the Lucha Bros took out FTR on the outside of the ring. The Lucha Brothers just decimated the FTR, said Excalibur. Rey Fenix blasted the axe with a kick to the face. Tully Blanchard ran out and distracted ref Aubrey Edwards. It was enough for the FTR to use one of the AAA Tag Team Championship belts against Rey Fenix, and then FTR pinned Phoenix and became the new AAA Tag Team Champions. Backstage, Tony Schiavone interviewed Dante Martin and Leo Rush. Leo Rush said that Dante needed to start listening to his advice, and from this point forward, Dante Martin would have a new tag team partner himself, Leo Rush. Nobody fucking cares. Leo Rush is trash. I'm sorry to say. He is. Jon Moxley versus Wheeler, Utah, with freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, freshly Orange Cassidy is an idiot and stupid for putting his hands in his pockets, and those little fucking kicks he does are so stupid. Moxley wasted no time nailing Utah with a vicious lariat. Moxley was laying in the right hands. Moxley went right for the paradigm shift and then pinned Wheeler Utah. Orange Cassidy entered the ring and looked on with concern at Wheeler Utah, who was seeing stars after that paradigm shift. Well, if he wasn't with you, Orange Cassidy, you dumb fuck, he wouldn't have been seeing those fucking stars. Serena Deeb was backstage with Tony Schiavone, where Tony asked Deeb about her recent attitude change. It was only a matter of time before I had to drag this division to my level, said Deeb. Hikaru Shida jumped onto Deeb and they began brawling. Next we have trios match. Dark Order, Evil Uno, Alex Reynolds, and John Silver versus Super Click, Adam Cole, Baby, and the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, with Brandon Cutler and Don Callis. The Super Click hit Dark Order from behind before the bell rang. They isolated John Silver on the ramp. They were looking for the assisted powerbomb, but Silver reversed it with a hurricanrana. Back in the ring, Dark Order used their combination offense on the Super Click. It's almost like they got a boost of confidence when Adam Page returned to AEW, said CM Punk. John Silver caught Nick Jackson with an uppercut beneath his chin. John Silver jumped off the apron with a cannonball to Adam Cole. Alex Reynolds tried for a Topia Suicida, but Cole super kicked him. The Super Click in the driver's seat of this trios match, said Excalibur. The Young Bucks worked over John Silver, sending him into the waiting boot of Adam Cole, isolated John Silver, and dropped him with a neckbreaker. After Nick Jackson's sneaker was yanked off, Evil Uno pulled out a sock and used the mandible claw on Nick Jackson. The Dark Order followed up with an amazing offense sequence on Adam Cole. Reynolds and Cole exchanged pump kicks in the ring. Reynolds popped Cole with an elevated knee strike, but then the Bucks hit the super kicks on Reynolds. Cole followed up with the Panama City Sunrise. The Super Click waffled Reynolds with a triple BTE trigger. Cole finished off Reynolds after a running knee strike and then pinned Reynolds. Jungle Boy ran out to the ring and the Super Click retreated. Jungle Boy hit a home run on Brandon Cutler with a steel chair as Brandon Cutler was trying to spray him. The Super Click left Cutler in the ring. Footage was shown of Arn Anderson dropping off Cody Rhodes to Rhodes Wrestling Academy. Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson and others tried to knock Cody back to harsh reality, and put his focus back on the ring. Malachi Black has it coming, Arn said to Cody. MJF came out to the ring. MJF said he was here for his match against Darby Allin. You know how I know there's not a match? Because Wardlow's not with him, and said CM Punk. showed like a gutless coward. I guess I did break you mentally, Darby Allin, said MJF. MJF pretended to be shocked. Oh my God, that Darby Allin was attacked in the parking lot last week. MJF called Wardlow, and Wardlow brought the ref, Bryce Remsburg, to the ring. MJF told the ref to count to 10, and if Darby Allin is counted out of the ring by the 10 count, MJF should be declared the winner. The lights in the arena went out, and it began to snow in Miami. Sting came to the ring. MJF shoved Wardlow into Sting, and Sting cracked Wardlow in the ring with a baseball bat. MJF ran out like a bitch. MJF is too much of a coward, just like I said, said Excalibur. Tony Schiavone was backstage with Anna Jay. Dr. Britt Baker interrupted the interview. Baker called the Dark Order losers. Anna Jay heard enough and slugged the AEW Women's World Champion, Dr. Britt Baker. Keira Hogan versus the Superbad Girl, Penelope Ford with the bunny. Penelope Ford used an arm drag on Keira Hogan. Ford missed a boot to Hogan in the corner. Penelope Ford used a running bulldog on Keira in the turnbuckles. That was innovated. said CM Punk. Keira Hogan propped Penelope onto the top turnbuckle. Hogan superplexed Penelope to the mat. Ford and Hogan began chopping one of another, with Hogan getting the upper hand. She pushed back Penelope forward with a shotgun dropkick and then sliding dropkick for a near fall on Penelope Ford. Excuse me, sorry. It's been a while since I did that. Ruby Soho sprinted down to the ring for some retribution on Penelope Ford for last night. Ruby hurled Ford on the ramp. The bunny came out to help Penelope Ford on the ground. Ruby challenged both of them to get in the ring. Tony Schiavone interviewed Hangman Adam Page in the ring. On November 13th, it's your choice, your chance to become AEW World Champion at Full Gear against Kenny Omega, said Schiavone. When my friends and I left Ring of Honor and New Japan, I believe we could change the world, but I think it changed us. I told you guys I'd be the first AEW World Champion, and I lost to Jericho. I lost to Pac, and then it started to feel like I lost a lot more. I lost my confidence, I lost my friends, and truthfully, it felt like I lost myself. The one thing I didn't lose was these people who chanted cowboy shit every week. That was very, very real to me. Cowboy shit was about me making new friends and putting my neck on the line for those guys, for those friends. When you fall off, you get back on and keep riding. To me, that is cowboy shit. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not going to predict how Full Gear will end for me. I think you all believe in me, and for the first time in my life, I do too. At Full Gear, I will give my heart and my soul, my blood and sweat, and I'm 100% sure at Full Gear I will give you cowboy shit, and said Hangman Adam Page. It's your main event time. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson versus the infamous Bobby Fish. Fish began an assault on Bryan Danielson with kicks and forearms, Mayate strikes. Danielson rallied back and stomped on the back of Fish's legs. Fish got to his feet and used his educated feet on American Dragon. Back in the ring, Fish worked over Daniel's leg and knee. Bobby Fish nearly decimated Danielson with a sliding lariat. Fish locked in a half crab submission. Bryan Danielson countered with a great ankle lock and then a released German suplex. Danielson wrenched Fish's leg with a 2 dragon screws. He destroyed Fish's vertical base, said Jim Ross. Fish started hot, but it's a hard pace to maintain, replied CM Punk. Fish captured a kick from Danielson and transitioned with a back driver. Fish hoisted Danielson on the top turnbuckle. Fish nailed Danielson with a avalanche Falcon Arrow and then transitioned into a knee bar. Danielson grabbed a knee bar of his own and then began to hammer down on the face of Fish with his heel. Danielson locked the heel hook and Fish tapped. Danielson hit back with a Topia Suicida on Fish. Danielson tried to bring Fish back into the ring, but Fish used a downward strike on Danielson. American Dragon was taken off his feet the hard way. as Fish swept Danielson's leg off the ring apron. Be sure to tune in to a special night next week on AEW Dynamite live on TNT next Saturday, October 23rd, live from the Audition Financial Arena in Orlando, Florida. And next Sunday, we will be doing our results here on this channel. Do not miss AEW Rampage this Friday at 10/9 Central on TNT. And do not miss your AEW Rampage results here on this channel on Saturday morning. And remember, the home of professional wrestling is All Elite Wrestling. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so that way you guys do not miss an upload here on this channel. I will see you guys sometime Monday or Tuesday when we do our Raw results. Yes, I mean Raw results, meaning I will be doing Raw results. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so that way you guys do not miss an upload here on this channel. And I'm out.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.